What's up, everybody? Chewy and coming today. This will be my third time recording this video. Earlier today, I posted a video of my Brotherhood roster, an update, and all that stuff. And sorry about that. That video had no sound. Don't know how that happened. Sorry about that. I deleted the video. Now I'm re-recording this, and I'm going to do it again. Sorry about that, guys. Without further ado, guys, like I said, dislike the video, comment down below, subscribe to the channel. I have more MCB content coming up. Just to let you know what's going on with the channel. So this Sunday, we're going to do Fight Night between Utility Cookie and Vince Chan. Both guys really well known in the community. They're really good players, and that should be a whole lot of fun. Utility Cookie just is an amazing player. Always has tech and all that stuff. He's a really good player, really smart guy. So stay tuned and watch that match. It's gonna be really fun to commentate that match. If anybody wants to commentate, let me know. It's gonna be this Sunday around 5:30 p.m. Central Time. So if anybody wants to jump in and commentate with me, feel free. DM me in Discord or whatever. We can make that happen. December 10th is going to be the tournament for the Weapon Xbox. Now, guys, we got 6 people here. You know what I mean? That's cool and everything. But let's up this a little bit. You know what I mean? Let's up this a little bit. Let's get the ball rolling. And let's get some more players. You know what I mean? I will be live streaming it that day. I will be doing a raffle for another Weapon Xbox that day. The raffle is $1 to $10. You buy into the raffle. I put your name in a little spinny wheel thingy, and then from there you can get yourself another Weapon Xbox. The players that are playing, they can also do this as well. You know, and it should be fun. And yeah, that's gonna be really cool. But guys, come on, September 10th. It's a free tournament. Enter. You win. You get a Weapon Xbox. You go on. Weapon Xbox. You know what I mean? So let's get some more players out there, and also the players that have joined, please join the Discord. The Discord is only for the tournament that day. So it's nothing I'm going to keep around. I'm literally going to delete it the minute the tournament's over. So just do you, right? So that's going to be December 10th. And that's coming up. But guys, sign up. Come on. Chop, chop. Let's do this. Secondly, December 23rd, we'll be giving away 2 Weapon Xboxes to a subscriber. So how that's going to be handled is I'm going to start a live stream on YouTube. And from there, I'm going to run it for maybe an hour and a half. And whoever is there live in the channel at that point in time, or any new subscribers that have joined the channel, I'm going to go ahead and raffle. I'm going to answer you guys into a raffle. It's free. And the subscribers will be able to get 2 Weapon Xboxes. So, yeah, if you guys can, like I said, hey, subscribe to the channel, and you'll be entering these cool raffles and all that stuff. So, but yeah, that's an update for the channel. I'll get to the Brotherhood roster that I've been saying I'm going to do. I did want to do this on TTS, but TTS doesn't have Pyro. They have Blob, but they don't have Pyro, which is just weird. So I just wanted a Cerebro app, conjured up a roster, and this is it. And I gotta say, man, it feels good going back to the Brotherhood again. It just feels like I'm right at home with them, right? They make a lot of sense to me. They're a fun roster to build. They have a lot of cool tactics cards. They have a lot of cool characters. They have cool leaderships, etc., etc., etc. And the fact that this game allows you to splash in, put in characters that, maybe don't work well with the Brotherhood, canonically, right? You could do that and just get creative with the roster. And I love the Brotherhood roster. They have a lot of flexibility and they're really fun to play. So Magneto he's still in the roster. He's still here. He's still kicking. He's just turned into not an every game leader now. Which in hindsight, I think is a good thing. I think people needed to experiment more with Mystique, and I think with the current meta, it's forced people to explore Mystique more. And I've been liking Mystique a lot more in playing my Brotherhood games. Granted, I still have a lot more fun with Magneto because I can just delete characters, throw a bunch of terrain, get his leadership going, and can outpower everybody else and do their thing. But at this point in time, he's only going to come out if I feel my attrition is better, right? So if I see your roster and I don't think that your attrition is better than mine, I'm going to play Magneto. If I don't, if I feel like your attrition is better than mine, I'm going to play Mystique. I'm going to go wider, and I'm going to play a scoring game at that point. So that's Magneto. Toad, my favorite character in the game. He's just a trick of all. The guy's just amazing, man. Moves medium, picks up stuff within range 2. Has a get out of jail free card. It's not free. You got to pay 2 power, but you can get away and walk away, and then he has a hop and all this other crazy stuff. So he just holds my objectives, holds my points, and then just scores out. Juggernaut, one of the best characters in the game. 5 threat. He moves, gains 2 power. He has a push. They can break terrain. It's not once per turn. I don't know why. He can pick up objectives. He's very tanky. He comes with "Do you know who I am?" or "Do you know who I am?" is nuts. Being thrown along is not cool. But yeah, he's just amazing. You know, he in Mystique's leadership. When you play on an F extract and you want to go for the middle, you can walk twice, pick up the middle extract, and gain a power. Well, you don't lose the power technically. You gain a power for picking up an objective, but whatever. So you still have 3 power to push yourself away. So you just spend 3 power, push yourself away, and it makes you safe. Well, for that, your opponent has to overextend just a tad bit to get him to get the objective. But it makes him pretty much safe. So that's really good. Dr. Voodoo, one of the best, if not the best 4th threat in the game. The guy is amazing. Mystic attacks, again, I play him more in Mystique-led. I do play him in Magneto-led, too, depending on the scenario. So, like, if it's, like, did a Legacy Virus or something like that, I can play Dr. Voodoo. I have a combo. I have plays where I could fish him power and then basically just steal someone's objective top of turn 1 sometimes. I mean, if they put a 3-threat character out on an objective and Dr. Voodoo can walk twice and then possess them, all I got to do is give him 3 power or 2 power from the leadership. He's at 3 power already, and I can go up and take the objective. Granted, I can't put it on him because he doesn't have, but I took it off of you. So he has that. That is an option. So he's just amazing. I mean, he's just one of the best 4 threats in the game, if not the best 4 threat in the game, period. Rogue is amazing. She's really good. I have a love-hate with her because for some reason, I don't know what it is with her, but my dice just don't seem to work with me with her. They're okay. She does have a size 4 throw on her spender, and then there's no condition on it. She does have a charge. In Magneto-led Brotherhood, you can throw something, give her the power. Now she can charge. She can sap some power away. She's really good in the people that have weak energy defense. So, if they have weak energy defense, you can switch your attack to energy and then just do your thing, do damage, sap, and then do the whole mutant absorption thing. She has a lot of really cool stuff. I mean, she is a really fun character to play. I have a lot of fun playing with her. And I love that she's just this dynamic in the game. Like, she's just very fun. I've always been a fan of Rogue, and it just feels like they got her right in this game. I just wish her dice were a little more consistent, but that's just me. You can't have everything, right? The Blob is very, very surprising to me. Right now I'm leaning towards playing him in just Mystique-led. Right now, I need to experiment Magneto-led at some point, but Mystique-led. You park him on a secure. They do an attack. I mean, he spends 1 power. You then get pushed away small. It's -1 damage. Like, if you're size 3 or less, like, it's insane. And also, this character can play Sacrifice really well, too. So if you put in a character right next to Blob and they have to target that character, you just sacrifice on the Blob. Blob takes the hit, and then Blob, spends the -1, and then from there can push your character away. As long as they're within range 3. They're really good. And he has a pretty good spender. It has a push on it. His spender, builder is really good. It has a push on it. His spender is really good. I think he jumps in the air, places within 1, and then people get pushed away. I believe. Let's take a look at. It's Pyro. We're gonna get to Pyro. Second. Let's go to Blob. Yeah, so Blob. This is what I thought. So his spender is 3 costs. Before damage is dealt, I place within 1, which is really good. Before damage is dealt is very important. So this can work on a injured or. Yeah, this can work on a healthy or injured character, which is really good. And a wild is the explosive force. Other characters within 2 of this character are pushed away small, and there's no size restriction on this spender. This spender is really, really good and very underrated. He does have a throw. It throws terrain, throws a medium, which is really nice. And he can't be pushed or thrown by special attack rules. So he's a secure monster, basically, is what I'm getting at. And I think if he just parks on a secure, whatever, he's really, really good, and he's very, very effective. So that's awesome. Pyro, let's get to Pyro. Pyro is growing on me so much. I mean, when I saw this character card, I just jumped for joy. He has a lot going on his character. And here's the thing. Like, people, if you play this character, you need to be careful because he's pretty squishy. But if you're playing him effectively and playing the range game and all that stuff, like, you'll be all right, okay? So range 4 attack, it's energy. And like I said, energy defense is kind of on the downside. So after the attack resolved, he gains a power. So he's consistently gaining powers as a gainer. Wild, incinerate. Simple enough. Flame Jet. After the attack resolved, he gains a power. It's a beam 3 attack on an incinerate. On a wild, you gain an incinerate. Okay. Inferno, range 2 attack, 7 cost, 7 dice, 3 power cost. And this is all energy attacks. After the attack is resolved, the character gains incinerate special condition. There is no condition for it. You just gain incinerate. 4 damage is dealt. Other enemy characters within 2 of this character suffer 1 damage. Okay. So all 3 attacks are really good. The spender is going to be used in a situation where I feel like I need to guarantee something with incinerate and do some splash damage or something like that, right? So, and there's no triggers on it, so you just do it and people just take damage. So it's gonna be a situation where I do that. I'm basically gonna be playing this character at range 3 to range 4, and I'm gonna like him on Demons Downtown or any like Infinity Formula or something like that, where he's on a B where he's just standing and just shooting, something like that. That's where I'm gonna like to play him. He's just got so much going on with him. And then he comes with a stupid tactics card. He has Firewall, which is characters gain root and slow. That's something that Cassandra Nova has. He can access this really early and really fast with Magneto-led Brotherhood. They can pass him along a power, and he can go up and do the Firewall, and your opponent gains root and slow. Like, root and slow is nothing to sniff at. And you can put out these conditions really, really effectively if you're playing Magneto-led Brotherhood. Trust me on this. Stoke the Flames for 3. He adds 3 dice to his attack rolls. And that's 2 dice. I'm sorry, I said 3. 2 dice to his attack rolls, which is really good. You can add extra dice for consistency's sake and just do a lot of stuff. Fire manipulation is the thing here that makes this character like, what the hell, right? So when this character targets an enemy character with an attack, after the attack is resolved, if the target character has the incinerate special condition, this character may choose another enemy character within 2 of the target character. The chosen character gains the incinerate special condition. So he can just spread out incinerate on people that have it. So you start turn 2, they have incinerate, you attack a character. They have incinerator, okay, fine. The next character gains incinerate. And then you attack the other character, and there's another character within 2 of that character. They're going to gain incinerate. So you can hand out incinerate to a lot of characters, lower the defense pools, and then Magneto can just go to town, or Mystique, or Juggernaut, or whatever. They can just go to town because of the lower defense pools. This is sick. Like, the fire manipulation is just so good. And I'm really in love with Pyro. Ebony Maw. I chose Ebony Maw over Scarlet Witch. I wanted to have Scarlet Witch in here, but Ebony Maw just does... I just like what he does better. It's just that simple. A Scarlet Witch could do a lot of damage, but I feel like Ebony Maw is harder to kill because, if you want to lower his defense pool, you do need to spend 2 power. So your opponent has to spend power to get through his telekinetic field or telekinetic deflection, whatever you want to call it. So I don't know. I think with just that and the fact that he can he gains power on his own, he gains 3 power a turn. He just has everything. He has a long throw. It's size 4 or less within 3. He's so good. He's just so good. His mystic attack can advance people. He's just amazing. And he comes with Shush. I had a game recently where I was playing with the X-Men, and I shushed the Hulk's throw, and that felt really good. So he's just so good. He's just really good, and I think he works well in both leaderships. He can work in Magneto. He can, because of the throw. He can work in Mystique led again because he has a throw, and he can be a menace on the field. He can reposition some people with his black tongue. He can KO or daze characters with his attacks. And you don't have to worry about him with power either because he's just going to auto generate 3 a turn. So I really, really like Ebony Maw. I think he fits really well. And again, this is me trying to, just optimize it and whatever. I just couldn't take Scarlet Witch. I feel bad. I really want to take Scarlet Witch. But it is what it is. Mystique, she's the leader. She comes with Deception. That's simple enough. She's really good. She's an A tier character and as a 3 threat. I remember doing the tier list with Danger Room, and we had her at A tier. Some people were shocked at that, but I'm like, she's ridiculous. Moves long, Deception. You can't activate reactive cards on her. She has a stupid play with Juggernaut where if it's during her turn and Juggernaut has 3 power or 4, whatever it is, he can play Do You Know Who I Am for free. What I mean by for free is not for free. He still has to spend the 3 power, but it's guaranteed to work. And you can't use Brace. You can't use Indomitable. Well, why? Because it's during Mystique's turn. And during Mystique's turn, you can't reactivate reactive cards. So Juggernaut just throws somebody, and they can't brace it. They can't brace. They can't Indomitable. They got to take the throw. It's that simple. Sabretooth has been my fun little plaything. That he's been, I mean, the past month has changed my mind on Sabretooth. Okay? And I explained that in another video where I talk about Sabretooth and the X-Men roster for a little bit. He moves long. He is aggressive. He's not easy to one-shot. You can one-shot him. But the thing is, if you don't one-shot him, he moves up, does an untamed force, and gets a claw attack on you. Like, it's been proven to work really well, and he's really fast. And I've grown to love Sabretooth. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, and he has healing factor 1. The fact that it's exceptional healing is you're able to fit that into your roster now and not really feel like you're missing something. Feels really good. So he has a way to survive. No Mercy. I was consistently pulling it off on my test games and all that stuff locally. And again, these are all test games. I mean, other things can happen. If I'm playing against another player, they're probably not going to be attacking Sabretooth as often. They're probably going to be controlling him by throwing him or just straight up ignoring him. Those are the 2 weaknesses he has. But if you're putting him in a position where you really have to deal with him and address him, he can be really, really effective. Okay, and Sabretooth has really grown on me, and he's led by he's a Brotherhood. So I really want to try at some point. I really want to try the other Sabretooth in Brotherhood, but that's going to be something later on down the line where I'm doing some test games with them and see what I can pull off. I'll tell you what, though, the other Sabretooth is only going to be played with Magneto Brotherhood, so it is what it is. So Sabretooth's in here. He made the list. He made it over Lizard. I like Lizard a lot because Lizard has control, but Sabretooth, it is what it is. Like, I just like Sabretooth here for now. I'm really comfortable with him. And I don't know. I like him. Tactics cards, Asteroid M, Magnetic Refraction, Do You Know Who I Am, Recalibration Matrix, Deception, Fallback, that card's just insane. Brace for Impact is my only restricted right now. And if I wanted to add another restricted, I just take off Fallback at this point in time. The Brotherhood have so many tactics cards to take that you just I want to take everything, but you can't. You have to fit in everything, but everything is so good. You know what I mean? They all have these unique tactics cards, and you have to you feel like you have to play them all. And it's really cool. And it's really good to know. Like, I want a team like that. You know what I mean? And we got it. And anyway, so yeah, I mean, I'm really, 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 really excited with this. So Pyrotechnics, Shush, Exceptional Healing. Those are the tactics cards. I think they're all pretty self-explanatory. For Secures, I'm taking Riots. I love Sabretooth on this. I love Juggernaut on this. I know how to play Extremis really well, and I feel like with Mystique's leadership, you want to play leaderships that are just not pay to flips, right? That you just stand around on and do your thing. Granted, I know if we're playing against Criminal Syndicate, whatever, it's gonna be tough, but I feel like I've played into the Criminal Syndicate enough that I feel confident in beating them. I don't think I'll beat them all the time there, but I think I could beat them a decent amount of times there. So you can just park your leadership on your home and then just move around freely and do your thing. Sabretooth on an Extremis console, I'm telling you, is a menace. Mutant Madman, I'm taking one plated flipped. It depends on. I think if there's one pay to flip, this is the one. For Mystique and all that. And I could be wrong down below if you guys want to let me know. Give me your thoughts in the comment section. That's just my opinion. That's why I took this one here. Demons Downtown. I want to slow the game down. This is more of a Magneto-focused leadership here, I think. I just hope for the best at this point and get Incinerates out. And Pyro, I could just hand out more Incinerates if I want to. Especially if they're parking on the Demon Portal and all that stuff. So that's really cool. Alien Ship for the single Lexus, the only one I'm playing. Struggle for the Cube is really good. I think with Mystique led, Juggernaut can pick up multiple extracts, and from there he could survive them. He could, he gains power, he could just heal the damage and not really die from them. Toad's really good on this as well. You can grab the back extract if he really wants to. I've been doing that to a lot of players. I've been doing it to a decent amount of players lately, and it just throws them off a little bit, right? So I love Struggle for the Cube. Montesi's down the middle. This could be Magneto or this could be Mystique. It just depends on the team you're playing against. And if your attrition is better than theirs, then you play Magneto. If it's not, you play Mystique. And then you just pick up book with Juggernaut again. And Toad picks up the back one. You got the advantage there, etc., etc. It just keeps going. But yeah, this is the Brotherhood roster, guys. Sorry about the earlier video. I don't know what the hell happened there, but it's stupid, but it is what it is. This is the Brotherhood roster and the update and everything that's going on. Guys, please join the tournament. It's free. It's a Weapon X box. If you win, you get a free Weapon X box. Like, come on. I keep saying it sounds like I'm saying Xbox, but no. It's a Weapon X Rival Panels box. Okay? It's for free, guys. And that day during the live stream, I am going to do a raffle for one. So, guys, do your thing. Join the tournament, man. Have some fun, man. This is for the holidays. And like I said, in the description is a Discord too. Please join that Discord so that way I can organize and coordinate this stuff better. That's it for me, guys. I have to get to work. Have a wonderful, blessed day. Take care. Keep playing MCP, and I'll catch you on the next video.